early. You gotta hurry up and be over, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, let me take this 8 a.m. No, not the move. So on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we were always gonna have fun. I don't know why we used to do dumb stuff like stay out all night, walking campus, going, like just doing dumb stuff as freshmen. I used to be like, y'all, I have an 8 a.m. tomorrow. They'd be like, it's okay, like,
let's just
we can stay out, we can do this.
Blah, blah, blah. Go to class next morning, just be smacked.
It'd be crazy because at the beginning of the semester, everybody used to be in that class. By the time it got to like the third week, nobody used to be in that 8 a.m. But then like they all show up right before midterms. That used to blow me. That used to be me though. Wake up sometimes for 8 a.m.
Said you wake up sometimes.
For real? Cause you like,
unfortunately, I've always been one of those students that like to show up to class.
I was always in class too.
Yeah, I was in class. I just wasn't paying
I
attention.
used to be late.
8 a.m.s though, especially on Mondays where I was required to dress sometimes, I did dress. I wore my sweats, a hoodie. I don't want to get I want to talk to anybody. Like
I used to be walking around campus looking evil.
Looking crazy. Yo, I mean, it happens to the best of us.
It does. Headphones
like,
in.
I know what happened to me.
Headphones in. Don't speak to me. Even when I dressed up, I looked evil.
Man, I used to have to hike from UT all the way to the, what building was that? Hazel. Oh, at 8 in the morning, be mad. That was like a 15-minute walk.
And the cold too.
Yeah, I used to be like, bro, please get me out of this class. I was so mad.
Like I just wanted, sometimes I just wanted to fight somebody because I was so tired.
He used to be looking evil.
Yeah, it's the stress, man.
I know.
Professors, yo, like, sheesh. I feel like he just be there to ruin our lives, man. Like, nah, you gonna pay back this fucking student loan. You gonna pay for this class. I'm gonna fail you this semester. You owe us $3,000.
See, that didn't work for. See, like I said, rate my professor. I told one of my professors, look, fail me, I'm gonna rate you on here and get your ass fired. Try me.
I swear, did you?
I did. I did.
You passed?
Yeah, I got an A.
Who you tell that to?
I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, you ain't gonna say it?
It's someone you took though.
I mean, we had to take the same classes. We had
Yeah.
the same major.
I'm not gonna be that petty. I'm not.
I want to know who it
You said
is,
the
because,
person's
like,
name. I hear
none of them was sweet. Them teachers was evil, so I want to know who was being the
I
sweet.
mean, some of them were cool though.
They were cool, but none of them was sweet.
Some of them were.
Who?
Professor Johnson was cool.
Who was that?
You never took David Johnson?
He don't count. He was old.
Hey, that counts.
No, him and the man that passed away, rest both of their souls. They
Oh.
both are dead.
Yeah.
But no, he don't count. He was old.
They were cool though. They're like the coolest ones.
I never did his work for real.
I know.
Like, he had us for speech. I would make that speech up right there in class.
I'll make it up on the spot.
Be in there just talking.
Some, sometimes we'll just freestyle and get an A.
Yeah, that's all it is. Just
Yeah.
Because
freestyle.
speech was cool. It was just talking.
Yeah, come on, that's what we do for a profession.
Right.
That's what I do
Just
for a
talk.
profession. Just talk. Like, that is like the simplest shit ever. Some people fail, though, because they didn't know how to speak to a classroom.
Oh, they
I
ain't
had,
come to
like,
class.
presentations and shit.
Yes, all the time. We had to do speeches. It
Yeah.
was an easy class, but
Right. That shit was hard. Wow.
Yeah, but let me see. Our professors now, most of them, besides Miss Burkle and who was that blonde lady who was really
Miss Hagen Raider Gooding.
God.
Oh my goodness, that lady was so hard. She was so hard.
for no
She
reason.
was so hard. Oh, but she was the only one who really challenged me. Her, Miss Burkle, and Miss Miss Harned.
Miss Harned.
Yeah, she was.
She was
mad
cool
hard.
though. I got an A in her class. Hagen Raider Gooding got high B's or A's. I didn't like Hagen Raider Gooding's work.
She was a great teacher.
She just made us do so much work. It didn't make sense.
She had a lot of work. Her and what is the other lady's name that had us working? Cannot think of her name. She taught like film or something. She had curly hair.
Thought she was on the younger side or the older side.
She probably mid, whatever. I don't know. She wasn't too old though. But her, she used to give endless work.
Damn.
Endless work. I used to be in my house, in the room stressing like, "Woosah, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, so I
You're gonna make it."
I had a
Okay.
professor by the name of Professor Summers, or whatever. Like this was like a couple semesters ago. And Professor Summers, on the other hand, I guess it was coming towards the end of the semester where it was like we had group presentations that we had to do.
Yeah.
So with Professor Summers or whatever, he was like, "Oh, if you," I guess it was a couple of weeks before we presented. He was like, "If you guys memorize what y'all gonna say in class, y'all gonna fail my course." Right? So I'm like, I say that. So how can I do this? Knowing me, I'm the only person in class. Soon as my part come on or whatever, I'm like, yo, segregation is. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, yo, I was actually repeating everything that I memorized like 2 nights before. He just ain't catch on.
That's the thing, though.
And that's in the system.
I got a B in that. I got a B. I was like,
You have to
man,
finesse it, you know.
that's what you just gotta do.
But the classes got easier. See,
Yeah, I mean, it got easier as
they,
I was getting
they don't have it
older.
as hard as we have it. They don't have it as hard.
Cool.
This generation of college kids.
Nah, I mean, I feel like they do. It
I
depends
think
on if, cause I mean, half of these teachers that like teach like last semester or like last year, they're not teaching this semester. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Hell no.
I mean, it all changes. Cause I know for a fact, like I spoke to some students up at Morgan, and they said that communications, like the communications department, has gotten harder because half of the teachers, you feel what I'm saying? Like they switched up a whole lot of things as far as like the curriculum,
Okay.
which made it way harder now. Made it very intense for them. So I'm like, shit, I thank God I did what I had to do. Got the fuck up out of there like ASAP. For real.
Get the strap.
I was
You
not
finesse the
playing.
system.
Shit, they gonna finesse us out of our bread, right?
I feel you.
Alright.
I mean, I look
I
at
feel like college is a scam.
to a certain
No.
point. You just gotta know how to, use your degree right. So many people expect a degree to get them like a high-paying job. That's not the case. That's not the case with anything in life. You
Yeah, I
gotta
feel
go.
like-
You gotta get what you think you deserve.
Right.
She ain't gonna get handed out to you.
Yeah,
That's why that's why I made my brand while I was in undergrad. Like I would just be in Kyle Hall, which was like the computer lab, but you could talk in it. Just go stay on the computer, code the websites, and call Bernal and be like, look, we gotta. Once I graduate, we're really gonna branch out because I didn't want to, I didn't want to go out and fail.
Right.
I wanted to succeed. Like, and that really drove me my junior and senior year. I was like, okay, I gotta really change my life and really stick to this plan and not tell anybody what I have planned. And it worked out okay now.
I feel like this is something that we should like talk to kids about, like really.
Yeah, that's one point.
Definitely, like when we start pulling up to the schools and all that, just
Like,
let them know. You feel me? Like,
you know.
the young ones especially.
People only say college is a scam because they expect college to, change them. You gotta change
You gotta
yourself.
change yourself.
It gives you the networking and the tools to change yourself, but you gotta take it,
Right.
Like when we went to UMES and a whole bunch of our colleagues, they went there, they didn't take advantage of school.
Right.
And and now some of them ask me for help every day. For John, can I get a job? And I'll try to point you in the direction, but I'm busy with my life.
Yeah, you trying to still get yourself established.
Right.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a scam though. I don't think, and learning anything in life can't ever be a scam. I feel
Yeah.
like the more you know, the better off you'll be in
Yeah.
life, period. So I don't think college is a scam because you're learning different things and different ideas. It should be free, in my opinion. Like, why am I paying
That's the
to
scam
learn
part.
more
See, I know
things?
Canada is free in Canada.
Yeah, that's where my kids gonna go
That's
to
what I'm trying to do,
school.
you feel me? Try to take flight.
Now that's the scam part. I think is the fact that we pay so much to learn.
Right.
To learn stuff that's gonna make us money. But at the same time, I think that's how it's always been. But it's been getting worse. Like interest has been getting higher, and we're at an all-time record in debt too. I don't even want to say the number because is it over the billion mark?
Mhm.
Well, it probably might be. You know,
That's a lot of money if you really think about it. It's only gonna get higher too.
because I know a lot of people who graduate from school. You know, they don't find the job that they actually went to school for.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, because
That sucks.
they don't network. You gotta network too.
You
Or jobs don't really want to give
Oh, yeah,
the
some
fresh
jobs
ones
that's
a
true.
chance.
You know, that's, you know, you gotta put those 2 points together. I
That
mean,
sucks, to be honest.
yeah,
It's $1 trillion.
it's $1 trillion,
Mhm.
officially. $1 trillion.
Thanks, Elise.
At this point, it's going to become an unsurmountable amount we can even pay back. Because there has been talks about, you know, just canceling it. Because at the end of the day, can you really pay?
I feel like
You're
yeah,
never going to get out of that amount of money. There is nobody in this planet that can be like, here's $1 trillion.
Yeah,
There's people that can pay back billions.
yeah, billions.
That's like 1%. They're like, we know who they are. They're like rich white people. No. No, but $1 trillion? God damn.
She gave me the number. Roughly around
Okay.
$15.6 trillion in debt.
It's 15.6 trillion. Yeah, ain't paying that shit back.
Like, for what? You might as well cancel it. Like, it's
Hold
no
up.
need.
Hey, let me say this on your live stream too.
What you guys say?
We are $15.6 trillion in debt. Think about that shit. Are we paying this back?
Fuck no.
We're not paying this back.
But you know what though?
Are we paying this back?
Never, ever, ever get no money.
Bitch, you ain't getting your money back. $15.6 trillion. Get the strap or fight me. There you go.
The system is
Good looking.
stupid. Who made this up? Our forefathers?
The white,
Dingalings.
the white man.
They're not
Dingalings, like,
The
ugh.
white man.
technically not from this country. That's their forefathers.
Literally.
Yeah.
Their forefathers. Dingalings.
It's crazy.
You know, I think that's where this real scam is. Why $15.6 trillion in debt from that alone. That's not even with healthcare, debt,
Oh, that should be free.
homelessness. I honestly think housing should be free too.
Living somewhere?
Yeah. You know, talking about basic human rights. I know you're laughing. I know you're laughing, Press, but
Wish.
I don't agree on that.
basic human rights should, or at least cheaper. You know.
Cheaper, cool. Free, no. I don't like that. What is that called? I forget. I learned it in high school. But there are systems that do that. Like, everybody has the same thing. They make the
Talking
same
about
amount of
communism?
money. Yeah. Make
I'm
the same
not
amount.
with communism, but
Like,
just
no.
basic human rights.
Poor Cubans. Like,
For
if I work as a doctor and I'm getting paid the same amount as someone who works at McDonald's, dead Fred.
no,
No.
I'm not saying that. If you're working as a doctor, you should get paid 6 figures. At bare minimum. Bare minimum.
Like, oh my,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
talking about
Like,
basic human rights, such as living somewhere. So there should be more housing for the
No.
homeless. I'm not saying that we shouldn't have people living in the streets though. We shouldn't have people starving. There's so much money in this world.
oh, definitely not
That's
stuff
what I'm
like that,
talking
but
yeah.
they gotta take heed of, the stuff provided out there for them.
I feel
And
you.
some people, I don't want this to come off wrong. Like, I don't have any feelings or emotions, because I definitely do. I have a great big heart. But I think that certain people should take advantage of the opportunities that they have. So, okay, cool, maybe you didn't have the best upbringing, so you can't make money, or you didn't know how to go get a job, or you didn't know how to do that. Cool. So once you get in a position that you were in, what is it? I guess you're homeless at this point. You can go, to a soup kitchen, or you can go to things of that nature to help you. And I think people in there do things to help you find a job or help you set up things like that.
Yeah.
And when you don't take advantage of that, that's when I kind of find a problem with the whole situation. It's like, you're not trying. And I'm trying, so you should be trying just as hard.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I think there should be a little more opportunities though, just for there are people that are trying harder than us.
Yes,
And really, that just can't find a break. And those are the people I'm really concerned about. I can give a fuck if somebody abused an opportunity, because one, at least you can say the opportunity was there. At this point in our economy, the opportunity is not even there for a lot of people. So just more people not even driving anymore because car insurance is expensive as shit.
Yeah, it's hard to get
Everything is
expensive. You know,
That's-
so much
it's
money.
just going up now.
Oh my goodness.
Car insurance is a scam. Fuck that.
I don't
Cars-
think it's a scam. But
That shit's a
dang,
scam.
why is it so much?
Exactly. That's the scam right there.
It's not a scam. You need it. Like
No, I'm talking about how much it is.
Oh, you think everything's a scam?
we be thinking we be finessing shit.
Right.
They the real finesses in this shit.
Killing us out here.
They know we gotta pay for it too.
Oh, they know. That's why they was like, they have to have this so I can make it just as much as I want to. Oh my goodness. See, America is just trifling.
Yo, man.
You
Canada
Americans
seems
are
like it's the
greedy.
move for me in a couple of years.
Man.
As soon as I finish grad school, it seems like that's
Get
about
up
to be-
outta
about to
here.
Take flight, bro.
No,
If you-
I got friends in Toronto, so
Yeah, Toronto. I got a fan out that joint too. It's lovely out there. They show love like crazy.
hell yeah.
What? Shit, I'm trying to go out
My
there.
career
for
probably be
London.
popping out there.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
word.
I'm gonna change my name to Jorge Sanchez.
Change
Oh,
Jorge Sanchez.
You know, so you know,
funny as shit.
so you know, Navy doesn't
They gonna
catch
be
me.
speaking mad Spanish. You gonna be like, huh? Say that again.
But my dad's Hispanic, so I can pass a little
Okay, so
bit.
you can pass it a little bit. You understand it?
I know a
Yeah, I
little
do. I understand it fully, and I speak
Okay.
somewhat.
Okay, okay, so you definitely gonna pass shit.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Get the strap. I'm finessing.
This boy didn't get the strap. First it was daily. Now we gonna get the strap.
We get the strap
What's
on the
next
daily.
Gonna be next
We
week.
get the
Right.
strap on the daily.
What's next show?
We get the strap on the daily.
You just gonna keep coming up with words. Gonna have a whole sentence.
The daily strap.
Gonna make a paragraph, a storybook.
Get the strap on the daily. But John Matthew would be good.
Matthew, my middle name starts with an M too.
What's your middle name?
Marjane. It's so pretty. Say something. Say something. Say
Yeah.
something smart.
Sound like a
Marjane.
sound lit though.
That sounds like a
I
It's
fuck
so
with it,
pretty.
though.
Thanks, Mom. Like,
That sounds like a.
Marjane.
That sounds like
Listen
a.
to that.
That sounds like a butterfly.
Marjane. Sweet Marjane. It's so cute. And it's different.
That's
Whose
just,
middle name is Marjane? Whose first name is Marjane?
that sounds like a butterfly to me. What about yours?
Mine?
Yeah.
Mine is African.
Let's
Just
hear
say
it.
it.
Right.
Abdul Aziz.
Abdul Aziz.
Wait, when did you say it again?
Abdul Aziz.
That's the whole thing. Spell it.
That's my Muslim name. ABDULAZEEZ. Abdul Aziz.
Say your whole name.
Oh, hell
Oh man.
Say your whole
no.
name.
Translating.
Oh, this damn podcast.
I
I want to name of Brooklyn Lawn Dog.
No.
want to know your whole
Make
name.
him say his full name. Make him say his full
You
name.
ain't about to force me to say my shit.
You don't have to. When we get
Hold
up
on,
there,
hold on,
I
hold on.
really
Yeah, when we
want
get
to
up
know.
Get the
there,
strap.
yeah,
Make him
yeah,
say his
yeah,
full
yeah.
name.
I'm actually very curious. I always wondered what your first name really was. Never asked
You
though.
never asked, right? This ain't last.
Cause I was like, maybe it is Brooklyn, and I'm just tripping over here. So
I thought that was your name too.
Oh, Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Ah, see, low name is not low.
I know it's not.
You know it's not low, right? Exactly.
I know it's not. I still call him Low because I can't pronounce the name for shit.
Exactly. That's why I go by Brooklyn, because a lot of people can pronounce
But
the
just
name
say it though so we can practice. I mean, that might be good one
he
day.
said he won't tell us later.
Later.
Get the strap. Don't be a
He might got the
bitch.
cops around looking for him. You don't never know. Right. Got the ops out.
You do look kind of suspicious
I
though.
got low profile. You feel me? Like
You do look kind of suspicious. You got a like a cut up New York fit. No,
Oh, you don't.
I'm not joning.
You
I'm
don't.
not joning.
That's my
I'm
job.
trying to keep him safe. Hey. We'll be okay.
Okay.
One day you'll say your full name though.
Yeah, one day. When I'm big out there, yeah, definitely, I got you.
You know what else is big? You know, some topics this week from the Cardi B situation.
This girl is never out the media, huh?
Her?
Yes.
I fuck with her.
She's a cool person, but dang,
Yeah, she cool.
she's still in the media. I mean, I guess that's how you stay relevant, right?
Yeah. I mean, she's
You
just
know, a lot
a
of people isn't. Let's just say like a lot of people isn't like used to like being out there. You feel what I'm saying? Even
Yeah.
if they're mainstream.
Right.
Like an Amigos, Takeoff.
Like Jay-Z.
Yeah. and
Jay-Z's
Jay-
better
Yeah,
example.
Jay's fall back type. Takeoff is definitely.
Oh, like he be chilling.
Yeah,
That's what y'all
Takeoff
saying.
be chilling like he be in the cut.
Yeah.
He don't be at nothing.
Yeah, he don't be at nothing. You
He
feel me?
will not be in the
Like,
cut.
yo, let Offset and Quavo
I think that's because he real life still lives that thug lifestyle. So
Yeah, so
you
that's
can't
probably
really
what it is.
be out
Yeah.
here in the media if you're like that.
That's why he's the best one too. You feel me? And it doesn't gotta be if he's living that type of lifestyle and that. Kendrick Lamar really doesn't do anything extra.
Yeah, Kendrick, yeah.
And he still gets headlines. Got a Pulitzer Award. You gotta think about that. J Cole has a whole, ensemble of artists under him. Jay-Z got literally the most famous wife in the world.
Of course, yeah.
And you hear some bad stuff about him, we know what the bad stuff we hear about him because that literally were album concepts.
Mhm.
But still, he's not like on a Cardi B level where,
Cheating ass niggas.
Damn.
damn.
What you guys say about cheating ass niggas?
Go ahead.
Nothing. We're not even
Go
getting
ahead.
into
There you
We're
spill.
not getting into the
Get
life
the
stuff
strap.
right now.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Get
y'all
the
already
strap.
know I be
What's wrong with
robbing.
cheating ass niggas?
You said what's wrong with them?
Yeah, go ahead, explain it.
not-
Or what's wrong with niggas
I'm
that
not
cheat?
doing this.
Get the strap.
You tell me what's wrong with cheating niggas.
I don't know. Shit, you tell me.
Why don't you know? You a cheating nigga?
No, I ain't no cheating nigga. Shit, I be telling.
Yeah, alright.
I be telling.
That's what they all say.
Shit, that ass serious.
Listen to me, sounding like I'm kind of my heart broke from a cheating
Did you
nigga.
get your heart broken?
Did you?
No,
Okay,
not from a cheating nigga.
not from a cheating nigga. So.
Just making sure because
There's some cheating
Yeah.
females out there. Too.
Definitely, little dirty jumps.
Oh yeah, trust me, all the time.
Oh, speaking of what, you heard about the Brittany Renner book? The Brittany Renner girl, the little Instagram model. She dropped a book name dropping Colin Kaepernick, Trey Songz, Chris Brown, Lil Uzi, talking about
She
she
had
fucked
sex
up.
with
Oh,
She put on her Instagram.
I heard of something like that.
And she put her shit about Colin Kaepernick, talking about Colin Kaepernick wouldn't pay her for her flight to fuck him. Well, duh.
Why the fuck will he pay her?
Yeah, like,
The fuck?
and she used to be like this, like, I want to say she was corny, but she was like was she like a fitness person? Some shit, it was some shit like that, turned into this. An attention-seeking, that's an example we're talking about, can never stay out the headlines whether it's good or bad, just that thirst for attention. How you become a fitness trainer to, a scandalous ass hoe, always in the headlines. Talking about all the men you fucked.
I don't even know who she is.
Don't.
That's crazy.
Just don't.
I don't want to know who she is.
Don't know who she is because that shit was so stupid. I literally saw this on my Twitter feed. Literally, it was a video about her and Lil Uzi talking about her sucking off Lil Uzi and he wouldn't fuck her after that. Yeah, and she put that shit on her social media feed too. From when I
I feel like females who do that, they do that shit for attention.
corny,
That's-
corny.
That's lame. That's like this shit.
corny.
Like if you know you going to do something with somebody or some shit, like
Keep-
let's keep that shit private, man. Nigga. Like,
That's just an issue of our society too. I
like,
see it all the time on my social media feeds. People talking about their sex lives.
Oh, my
Bruh.
gosh.
I don't care.
yeah, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit you talking about.
Talk about that stuff with your partner.
Right.
Oh, your friends, like, come on, man.
Or at least talk about
Keep
that
it
shit
private.
through text message with you and your partner, whatever the fuck, however the fuck that.
I don't care about how you want to ride somebody or what sexual position you like the most, bruh. And please don't add me in this too, because that unfortunately it happened to me before, where a couple of girls will send me their tweets about sexual positions and tell me which one they like the most. Or
Why they sending that to you? You just
Shit,
asking
no.
for it?
No,
Mm-hmm.
I just randomly got sent this shit, and I literally gave this response. My Twitter or my Instagram is used as a business profile to promote my articles, promote events, or to promote my well-being. I will not partake in these sexual activities on my social media feeds. Thank you.
Let me see the DM.
I'm not gonna show it because I don't want to show you this.
Let me see the DM.
You're gonna look at this.
I want the proof.
I'm not gonna show anybody this. I don't want to because I think it's disgusting anyway.
That's big wow.
That's crazy.
Big facts. Big facts.
Moneybag Girls are the best. Big facts. You know, it's just a whole bunch of stuff people do for attention. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, come on, it's a better way to do this.
You know, bullshit.
Y'all don't think y'all do anything for attention ever? Ever.
I mean,
I'm not saying nothing. 'Cause I'm
yeah,
not
everybody does, but just some of the methods people do, like degrading themselves.
just for attention and shit like that. Posting it up on social media.
Yeah.
You know.
So you think when a girl is on Twitter and she's like, man, niggas is stupid, all men are liars.
I wouldn't say that's for attention. It just depends on her background, you know. I don't judge a woman if she tweets that because she probably been through something that made her that way.
Right, but y'all just said keep your business private, so.
I mean, that we're talking about sexually. That's nothing to do with sexualness, you know. You get what I'm saying? She could say guys aren't shit. Cool. She ain't talking about all.
Okay, what you
she's
say?
like,
All fat guys got little dicks.
I don't care. I'm not fat.
I don't know about
But
that shit.
even
Nobody was specifically talking about you.
you know, fat guys are gonna matter.
What if she said all light skinned beard guys got whack strokes? Like you wouldn't feel offended.
She didn't at me specifically, and even if she did,
Okay, so why
I
does
wouldn't even
anybody
respond.
talking about their sex life offend you?
You know, because at the end of the day, I know me, and I would never put my sex life on Twitter or Instagram or anything because
Definitely got too much.
Because companies are looking at you. Companies are looking
Yeah,
at
companies
you.
are definitely looking
Like-
at you. Yeah.
Like when I got the invitation to Texas for South by Southwest,
Mm-hmm.
he liked everything about my Instagram. Like I kept it clean, it was concise. He could see my activities, and you know, you didn't see nothing negative.
Right.
And, you know, I'm going to fucking Texas because of that shit, and that really just
And that's what
Wow.
employees want to see for real, really.
yeah. Because you got to think about it. Employers look at that shit too. That's the reason why a lot of people can't get a job because they put their whole life literally on the social media.
Facebook and all that other stuff, especially Facebook.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand shit's hard. That's why you always gotta have people to talk to. Sometimes I'm guilty of putting some of my thoughts on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing sexual, but just like late night thoughts. Like just think about life and shit. But I'll definitely will delete them and really take my accountability for it because you know it's not the right way to do it. Really talk to have that face-to-face conversation, not a phone conversation with somebody if you're going through something. Especially today with mental health being a big issue, I look at it as, you know, sometimes people might take it to Twitter, Instagram as their, you know, their outlet, and that's definitely the wrong way to go about it.
Right.
So, you know, you just be conscious of what you put on, you know, period. Just be conscious of what you put on your Twitter, your Instagram, whatever you use. Because, every time you search your name and they see something, and you've seen it with like singers a lot, or like music artists a lot, where they pull up their old tweets, and it backfires. Racist tweets, we've seen that. Sexist tweets. You just gotta be careful, you know.
Yeah, of course, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, but I know you guys ain't posting nothing big wild. She's looking at something big wild. Chloe's wild. It's like, nah.
How?
I know, I'm just playing you, teasing you.